Because Daniel's crazy.
Are you serious? Were they laughing?
Yeah. The people are laughing at him.
They're also laughing at Noah too.
¿Quién puta es Noah?
I'm not a ponte. Ponte you. What it means, I don't know. Ajinas.
Mami, chill. Ay, Dios mío. Espérate que yo tengo hambre. ¿Vas a quedar la silla? No, go break. Go.
All right.
So wait, no. Fast that. What happened at court? They were laughing at him. Why?
I forget
Oh, don't just start and not finish it.
You should have been
Forget
there.
it.
Oh, you wolf.
He's allowed to say that word. I'm not allowed to say nigga. Really?
No, it's in the court. We heard stories. For instance,
They're
judge
hilarious.
told one mother, he cannot drive. If you forget to bring him here to court, I'm gonna put you in jail.
Right.
So she said, but it's not my fault that I forgot.
Yes, it is.
And he said, yes, it is. So it was comical a slightly bit, but it's not.
That's not the comical part. This nigga, he.
Do not
traded-
use that word around me.
Then go away.
You just ask you nicely. You don't like that word.
Tell him to go away.
It's offensive to him.
Okay. He's offensive to me.
That doesn't
Do I
make
tell
sense.
How is he offensive to you?
He offends me every day. Every day.
How?
that he
How? How?
Well, I know sometimes that I.
Okay,
Well,
anyway.
he's your dad, though.
Is he really though?
But he is.
Yeah, I would say so. It's on a piece of paper.
On a piece of paper. How much do paper mean?
Quite a bit, because I need my birth certificate. So I can get my license, then I get my birth certificate. That means a lot, you know. So I don't know.
Over here, but how much does the paper mean in heaven?
Nothing.
Exactly.
But see, God don't discriminate,
Okay.
does he? Does
Okay.
God discriminate?
No. It's God.
Does he though?
Yes,
The
he
question
Maybe he
is-
does.
Yes, he does.
Yes, he does.
You don't like evil people?
May I explain? I'll give this gentleman a job because he's black. I'll give this gentleman a job
They
because
do
he's
that.
white. Humans do it, but God does not.
God is the
He discriminates
He created
between good
both
and
of us.
bad.
I would debate that because, you know, God picks chosen people to do things for him.
So there's the black saint from Peru.
Correct.
Okay, so anyways, this kid.
I mean, in Peru, there must have been 1 million other types of people besides one black person.
Yeah. But you're
So
saying that.
this kid, he
Well, let's go back to court.
yeah, that's what I'm talking
Okay.
about. This kid, he traded his mom's iPhone for some weed.
What?
Oh my. Okay.
That's
He was-
the most idiotic
Okay,
thing.
now that's kind of funny, but now go back to your dad.
I don't know what he did. He's just dumb. He kept talking and blabbing and
Why were
blabbing.
they laughing at him? I don't understand why.
Because he says dumb stuff.
Like, give me one example.
I don't know. Mama, what's one example that Daniel did that was so funny and we all started laughing?
No, I don't know. I don't remember which part, but the thing is that he's like that just need to do something to Maya. It's like that.
Yeah.
He can't stop.
Like the judge, he offered me to go to teen court and then I was like, no. I want her to go to real court.
Yeah, he said that.
It was just a,
The
There
judge
is no
dropped the whole
reason
thing.
for all of these things that the police doesn't have
He
any
even
reason to
asked,
with him.
why did you get arrested? That's not a reason to get arrested.
well, he
Well,
learned
let's
something.
improve. Let's all of us improve. What I would like to say is,
One of you, right now in your family, you're like a leak in the boat right now. Okay, you understand what I'm saying? Right now,
the boat is about to sink.
correct.
Mhm.
You are the leak. You are sunking your family.
Something.
Gary.
I am from Chicago. Okay, wait.
You are something.
Potato, tomato. So, anyways, I see you as like a little hole in the boat. Okay. They're trying to help by, well, she's trying to help you. Well, she's trying to, stop the leak from leaking, right? But the leak, it's still, that one starts right here, It's it's starting to grow.
This is not allowed,
It's
son.
starting to get bigger. You know what I'm saying? It's starting to get bigger. Pretty soon the boat's gonna go. Phew,
Daniel,
or-
stop! Look, he's threatening. He's trying to throw it to the floor.
Let's make a rule about the computer. When your mother and I say no video games, no video games.
You didn't even say that.
This is a new rule.
You don't play
Alright.
them when we were on the boat when we were playing with the Bible like that.
Say again?
You let them watch the computer when we were playing when we were
Yeah.
with the Bible.
Because
we're not even in the Bible. With general.
he
stuff.
did a Bible study with the 3 children that came to visit
Oh,
tonight.
Maya.
All right. Okay.
Daughter, do not use the word nigger or anything that is disrespectful.
Maya.
Stop
The
saying
happening is if you say nigger in front of black people, they're very offended.
No.
Yeah.
Yes,
They're
they are.
they're full of bullshit. They say they're offended, and
Yeah.
now they just want to just make a crowd to wreck the neighborhood and get stuff, free gifts. They just want to have a riot so they get free stuff. That's
Yeah,
all they
but
want.
it's not.
Either
not
way,
good.
it's not the best.
Yeah, I know that's
It's
true.
not the best.
Not
That's
that
true.
bad.
That's
Yeah.
true. Because we know the results.
Am I gonna go up to you and say,
Hey, Mexican, what you doing?
yes.
Go ahead. I don't care. That's your own opinion.
right, but it should not, people should not be talking to each other that way.
It doesn't bother me though.
So I don't want my children to call other people,
Well, you're not other people. You're her dad. She called you nigger. You know.
I don't want my children
She called you
to
nigger.
use those words with me or with other people. But when I'm around, don't use those words.
Why, Gary? It's the Terminator.
Just say yes, sir, yes, ma'am, no, sir, no, ma'am. Do you understand, daughter?
Can't you call your dad?
No, we're not allowed to call Daniel dad.
Why? Who said that?
Him.
You're not.
Yeah, start when they're like 2-3 years old. Call me Danny.
Daniel.
Why?
Cause he has
If
a
my son don't call me dad, I'll beat his ass. That's what I would do right now. You don't call me Gary. I'm not Gary. I'm his dad. That shows respect. I'm your dad. You call me dad. Hi, Dad. I love you, Dad. You don't say I love you, Gary. No, I'm your dad. You know.
There was a slight problem with my growing up.
I don't care. That's you grown up. You don't keep it up. Keep the problem. You solve the problem. You know what the problem was. You solve it. You don't let your kids do the same thing.
And the problem was that I was terrified of the adults.
Well, okay, so why let your kids be terrified of you then? See, my father was alcoholic, okay? Every day he went drinking, okay? But he was my best friend and we did things together, okay? Because what he did was, as an adult, he provided for his family, okay? He worked his ass off, and he provided for Christmas time, birthdays, everything. He worked his ass off, right? And he was an alcoholic. I can't do bad stuff, because if I do bad shit, my mother would beat the shit out of us. I'm up there, my mother and my dad, okay? Because that is mom's responsibility to beat the shit out of your kids. Not dad. And he was my best friend. And you should be called dad. Say the word. Dad. Dad. You should be called dad, not Dan.
So that
I call you Dan or Danny. She's your kid. She said dad. Like when Victoria's here, let's say one word she calls me my name Gary. Not once. Watch. When she's here, okay? Let's see if she calls me anything else besides dad. We'll see.
It's just weird saying dad.
Because you kept it up. You see, Dan, you had a troubled childhood, you know? You know that.
Yes.
You realize that your child was fucked up, man.
yes,
You know what went wrong. You know it. You know it. You have the solution. Why do the same thing to your own family? Usually people do the opposite and solve the problem. You know, like, oh yeah, I had a very troubled childhood. My so and so did this and then I fear this. You know, whatever. But you know what? I'm not gonna have my kids do that. You know, I want to be different. You know.
that's why the one thing I have neglected all these years is reading the Bible with the family. That's why now this is the one thing I will not neglect. For that short time that I'll be here, this is the only thing I'll be able to mention to them.
But see,
Ma, you're still up with that
you can
Mexican
still
stuff?
fix the damage, Dan, but you don't want to.
Whoa.
Fix what particular damage?
You don't see any damage to your family? Is there any
I
problem?
see that
Do you have any problems with your family?
my daughter wants to spend most of her time in her room by herself.
Yeah, because
So I
No, to be honest, I want to spend my time outside with my friends. But I'm not allowed to be with my friends. So I'll do the next best thing, which is stay in my room and call my
Would you
friends.
do drugs?
Yeah,
You do drugs.
I do drugs.
Don't lie.
Totally.
See, she don't. She don't do drugs.
I smoke weed every day.
smoke weed every day.
So that's what you do in your bedroom. Aha!
Smoke weed every day.
Well, you know, it's your life. That's your family. You know, you don't listen to me ever. So I told you, you should have solved the problem because you know what the problem was when you were a child. You know, you grew it. You knew what happened, what went wrong. You were the knowledge of what went wrong. You know how to fix it. You didn't fix it. You let it prolong to your own family. You know, that's what you did.
So now I'm correcting it. I'm teaching them the Bible, and if it's the only thing I get to teach them,
So, you know, your dad's talking.
if that's the only thing I get to teach them, then at least they learn something. They'll be ahead of me, because I didn't start reading this until I was about 30. I read some of it, like the stories, but the deeper meaning.
Well, send him to a Catholic school then.
No!
No!
I went to a Catholic school. That is not the place.
You deserve to be. Well, actually, that's true because I don't know if you heard of St. Mary's High School in near Pulaski.
Yeah, it's called Little Prostitute High School.
Yeah, four floors or something like that.
Floors of four.
Yeah, they got pregnant and stuff, and then the parents to work at home. Yeah.
I hate
So
them.
even though they're Catholic schools, don't mean nothing. That's what Donna went. She's
So
4 floors of horrors.
the best way is just home Bible study. That's the best way I have discovered.
Every day?
You eat every day, don't you?
Yeah, that's a necessary need.
All right then.
Why do you God ask for what you got on the 7th day?
You will miss some days
Rest.
anyway.
Then what did God do on the 7th day?
He rested.
Yeah,
Will
what?
we really
He's
know?
God. He's
Will
God.
we really know?
Why do you have to
Breakfast,
rest?
lunch, and dinners for beginners. You ain't eating,
Huh? That's the question. Why did God have to rest? If He's God.
He chose to do it.
Yeah, He chose to rest. Why?
He chose to rest.
And
Are you
So-
ready for this, Gary?
nigga. The hell?
He kind of reminds me of Daniel, right?
That's it? Oh my God.
All right.
It's a
So
repeating.
is that the best? The man's talking about a $7 an hour job that just feeds the dog. That's it. These are social problems.
Social.
Problems with lack of money, lack of job training.
Well, you had your training. You got to pay that bill to get your certificate.
Yeah, now, how come
The
you
miss.
don't... How come you don't use your
Business
your
management
business,
degree.
business administration degree, whatever. it is.
You have a business management degree?
Yeah, he
Yeah.
has that. And then he doesn't even use it.
Because he has to pay for it.
No, the knowledge you can still use, but it
Use it.
requires great
Look.
effort.
Look, it's Daniel.
Where?
Get closer, I can see.
I can't see where.
God bless you and those that's around you.
Which one do you